1 year of daily uploading shorts, and I'm going to show you how many views it has generated, if it's helped promoted the main video the shorts are created off of, and how much money it has generated in general. Whenever I first did this, shorts was the new hottest thing, and it was helping everyone grow their channels, and everyone thought this was the next best thing. Still is, I will say that. But over the past few years, it has developed in something stupid, but I'll go more into depth of that later on. I'm going to start off with what you probably clicked on this video for. How many views this channel has generated, total amount of watch hours, amount of money it's made, all total subs, and the total amount of likes. So let's hop right into the analytics on this channel. Alright, so it's 3 days before this has to go up. It's currently the 18th at 6:51 a.m. So the reset for analytics, should it hit in the previous day, views will now be accounted into that. But before I even head over to the analytics, I'm going to show the total amount of likes first, because I had to add this up all separately. There's no way to view this properly within the analytics, so I had to add it up myself. I went down page by page on the 7th of this month, calculating all the likes that I've gotten on every video. I was sorting by 50 videos per page, so this is what the results were. As you can see, within the earlier months of when I first started doing them, this is when you could tell they were getting more viewed and more likes, basically, and then within the recent months, they've been kind of not doing as well as previous months, and this kind of reflects back into what I'm about to show you next, basically, which is the total amount of views, which I got to go over here to lifetime to show that. Total amount of views that this channel has is close to 400,000 views, and the amount of watch hours is 1.5k. And if you're wondering, oh, do short views count towards monetization hours? And the answer to that real quick is just no. Public watch hours do not count towards shorts. You need actual videos on your channel. But back over to the analytics tab, as we can see here, right now I have 855 subs, but we can see the total amount of subs I've gained over the time of this channel has been live if I go over to the advanced tab and subscription source. As we can see here, we have the total amount of subs I have right now, the total amount I've gained, which is 1,177 subs, which I've gained, and I've lost 322 total subs. And I just realized if we head over to data, we can see how much watch hours I have exactly, which is 1,538. But yeah, you can see the peak here, and you also probably saw that peak over here too, and that specifically was this short right here, CSGO hacker versus hacker. This got 33,000 views within basically a day. It shows 2 days here, but it is basically within a day. If we click on this exactly, here's the day it went up basically, and then next day. I don't really want to talk over these too much because I'm not sure if there's too much within this. I kind of just look over this briefly because most of the traction from this comes from shorts feed. The engagement on these are really weird. I will just say that right now, because some videos will get a lot more views than others, and that stuff, as we saw, hacker versus hacker has a lot more views than a lot of the rest of my videos. It's the only video I have over 20k, and you know, the engagement on that is, of course, going to be a lot more better than others. Same for audience. It's kind of not one of the important ones because you got to have enough data to have all the rest of these features show. I had these literally last month, and now they're gone again, and I have basically the same amount of like views as I did as previous month, and literally only 1.1% of people who watch these videos are subbed. Like, I thought whenever I was doing memes on another channel was bad, but this is like the worst I've seen it, and that's probably to be expected because it's shorts. One last thing I want to show here before we go analyze some actual shorts and how it's helped with actual videos is when I first started off, you could kind of tell within the first month it was doing meh, and then it kicked off and kind of has a lot of peaks, and then we have this giant peak with CSGO hacker versus hacker, a little more after that, and then it kind of drops down for like these 3 months, I think this is, and then it kind of kicks back up a little bit, not as much as it was within these recent months. I don't really have a reasoning why that is. I've been doing the same shit this entire time. I think the only reason I can come behind that is YouTube around this time, whenever the CSGO hacker versus hacker, they started messing with shorts a lot with how it algoed and how the features were actually being showed on shorts itself. But now that you've seen that, I want to actually look more into what shorts have actually generated traction to the main video that short is based off of. What I found basically is 5 videos total have seen traction from shorts in general. I'm going to start off with the newest video that has actually seen this boost, which is this GTA 5 video here. The photo that you see on your screen now is the graph of this GTA 5 video, and you could tell where the shorts really did help with the promotion on the peaks, and probably the most noticeable one, which is the most recent bump in views, this vertical line. Also, another example on this Wii Sports video, when the curve was kind of coming back to natural, it got another boost right when it was going to go straight, and then it kind of started flattening out, which was when that short was posted. And another one here with this GTA 5 video, when the line was going to flat out again, it boosted back up from a short, and then it kept on getting views because it got in recommendeds. But besides the point, you can visibly see them in these, and these are just for one short. Now if we want to look at a video that had all its shorts get over 1,000 views and even some that hit 12,000 views, this is what the graph looks like. You can see where it started off from people knowing my channel, then you can see 2 days later it boosts up because that's when the shorts hit. But sadly, right after that, you can see where it flatlines back out and goes straight again because those shorts don't get viewed again. Shorts usually don't get viewed again after the first 3 days. Usually you'll see the boost within the first day, the second day, and not usually the third. You'll get a small boost if so, but usually the first 2 days are the most important thing. But if we want to compare a short boost to how a TikTok video boost does, this is the difference, and it's drastic. I also want to note this TikTok in particular was not my posting because I have actually stopped uploading to TikTok to fully dedicate my time to shorts, and this was by a friend who basically had the same footage, but his video wasn't up yet, so the distraction came towards my video. I hope that made sense. I also want to put a disclaimer here. All my experience with shorts and everything about the analytics and everything like that has come from personal experience of research or friends that have told me what they've experienced. There's probably more I don't understand. I'm learning something every day, and YouTube Shorts itself is changing every single day. Take this with whatever you want. This is my results from everything. I also want to show the most viewed short I had on my channel, which is the CSGO versus hacker. You would have thought, oh my god, this short itself would have brought so much traction to my other channel, and you would be wrong completely. No one came to my main channel from the short. The video itself was tagged there, no traction at all. I know I'm just looking at the video traction itself, but at the same time, I saw no boost to my main channel at all whenever this became popular. This also goes to show that it's not about how many views you get to help attract people to your main channel. It goes to how you need to hook in the viewer, wanting the more, and they'll maybe go check out the actual full video because they want more. I also want to talk about real quick of how YouTube algorithm is with shorts, how YouTube has been changing them for the past 3 months to basically a year, and what I would do if I had the chance to change something about shorts. For the past 2 months, literally 2 months now, YouTube Shorts has been changing for every 4 days. It's changing from phone format on all platforms and back to regular videos for desktop and phone format only for phones. This has affected the algorithm a lot. Whenever they're going back to the phone format, shorts do not hit recommended at all. Hey, Postnate here. I just want to mention real quick, whenever this was recorded, they were not being shown within recommendeds, but now they're being seen more often in recommendeds than they were usually. That's all I wanted to say. Back to the video. And one of the things that they have changed now is shorts do not have thumbnails at all. It's just a screenshot of the video, which I find is the worst thing they could have done. Beforehand, it used to be the thumbnail preview in everywhere, basically. On recommended, on subscription tabs, and also on the channel page. But now it's just ripped away. The only feature where they've kept this is in playlists because I bet they just forgot about it. But if there is some things I could change about shorts, the main thing is I'd bring back thumbnail previews on subscription boxes, channel pages, and recommended, so it isn't just a still image of the short itself and you can actually have a thumbnail like an actual video. I also think for desktop they should keep shorts as an actual video format when clicked from a subscription box and channel page, but if you go underneath the short tab, I feel like it should stay the mobile format as it is. And probably a question most of you guys who clicked on this don't care about, but some of you might, and that's the future of shorts for this channel. Am I going to be going on for another year? Am I going to stop and quit fucking now? And the answer is kind of no. This channel's kind of going to stay how it is, but some things are going to change. I will not be going for another year of daily uploading shorts. My reasoning is I mainly started uploading shorts for something to do during COVID. Now with everything reopening, I find less and less time of trying to sit down for like 50 minutes a day to do a short and deal with troubleshooting basically. Yes, this can be 10 minutes out of my day, but with how many errors I encounter and how much problems I just come across of doing this every single day, it's getting harder and harder for me to do this now. That said, shorts are not stopping on this completely. It's just the daily uploadings. Daily shorts will be here until my stockpile is out for shorts. Then shorts will occasionally come when new videos on Naterrules come out. I also want to branch this channel away from just being shorts. I have some more gaming videos I want to post here that I just don't think are good enough for Naterrules, and I also want to experiment with content like this video itself. I also kind of want to try out YouTube streaming again. I'm not 100% sure this will happen on this channel or happen happen at all. But right now, with how Twitch is coming along and how their platform has just kind of getting down the hill for smaller creators, it's kind of just looking more precious towards me and storing all my content over on YouTube anyways. But that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions or want to elaborate more on something I've mentioned in this video in the comment sections, go for it. I'm always reading them usually because, you know, no one fucking comments anyways. And I also want to note again, everything I've mentioned in this video is from personal experience, friends telling me stuff, or research I've just found online. Some of the stuff could be wrong, and if someone wants to correct me in the comment section, go for it. I'll pin your comments, or I'll make a list of things that are different in the description itself and credit you. But for now, check out whatever's right here, main channel or main channel video, and then over here is just whatever, really. I hope you have a nice day or night wherever you are in the world, or what time you're watching this at, and enjoy.